All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for reminding me. So with the stress that I was going through, little income, that the salary was low, the stress was high, target was never ending. There was also office politics here and there. I mean, it was terrible. And I didn't even have time for myself. I didn't have time for myself at all. I recall several times going out of the house, coming back very late. At some point, I even got killed by a train. No, 2 times I got killed by a train. It may sound funny, but if that had happened, I would not be here today talking to you. So I really want to thank God for giving me the grace to be out of that, what they call rat race. And I'm in a business that when I saw my wife get into, I was moved, I was touched, and I decided to give it a try. Since 2017 till date, I'm telling you, the whole story has been a different ballgame entirely. we're going to share this opportunity with you, and we hope by the grace of God that you open your mind so that you understand that there are other ways that I can make it in the world and not just the conventional ways. Okay, so hope I can see my slide. You can see my slide, right? So the one of the things that we want to emphasize in our presentation is it's okay to ask for help. I repeat, it is okay to ask for help. Okay? And they said, get out while you can. Get out while you can. But before I move ahead to explain more about this, I want us to understand that a lot of us are used to the old ways of doing things. And we're expecting great results, super results, but we are doing it the old way. There's no way you can get results. Some people, because of the fact that they want to get more money, they pray, they go on the mountains, they do a lot of things, but they don't do the simple thing, that is to change the equation of how to make money, of how to impact in the world. There are some things that we are lacking in our society today, and many people today, or a few of us, both in this country and outside, we are trying as much as possible to educate the masses as regards the old ways of doing things and the way we should do things. I'm going to share a video with you briefly, okay? I'm going to share a video with you briefly so that we can resonate a large degree of what I'm trying to say. Hope you can hear. Let me share my audio. Okay. Please, I want you to pay close attention to what is being said here. All right.
One of the major reasons why millions of Africans live below the poverty line is our belief that magic wands will suddenly mint money for us. How many cups of mustard seeds did Mark Zuckerberg eat that made him an instant billionaire? How many bottles of anointing oil did Jeff Bezos drink that turned him into an overnight owner of Amazon? Some people spend weeks on the mountain praying for financial breakthrough without knowing what to do to be rich. They just want to be rich anyhow. It doesn't work that way. This is how potential billionaires pray. Dear Lord, Nigeria has an electricity problem. Our roads are death traps. Healthcare system is in shambles. Our youths are sold for slavery because there's no job for them. 25 million Nigerians are disabled. Lord, please baptize me with fresh ideas on how to solve some of these problems and connect me to the right partners to make it happen. Thank you, Lord. God will definitely download creative ideas into their minds. The major secret of billionaires is their ability to find solutions to the challenges of humanity. All of them created solutions that brought them billions. Presently, Bill Gates is spending millions of dollars in search of renewable energy. By the time he finds one and becomes a major player in the electricity industry, we'll say he's lucky. But we forget that he didn't pray for financial breakthrough. He only found a solution to a global problem. Wealthy people don't necessarily look for money. They create solutions, and money will follow them. Larry Page and Sergey Brin went all out to help humanity find things faster on the internet, and billions of dollars followed them. Mark Zuckerberg created platforms for socialization, and over $71 billion followed him. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak went all out to reduce the size of computer, and billions of dollars followed them. You! What problems are you solving for humanity? Dear friends, it's time to change our thinking and prayer pattern. Stop looking for shortcuts to the top. Let's start looking for the problems we can solve for humanity.
Wow, that was awesome. I'm sure you agree with me. A lot of information just came out from that short video, but it is very, very rich. It's a short video, but it is very, very rich in the sense that, like I said earlier on, a lot of people are complaining about this and that, whereas the solution is actually right before them, but they're just looking elsewhere. The question is, what problems are you solving? What problems am I solving? The stronger the problem, the more the financial gains we will make. A lot of people don't want to solve problems. A lot of people are only kabashing, praying, and complaining about the government, and complaining about their parents, complaining about their spouses, complaining about their siblings, and even the places where they work. They fail to look at themselves. And today we're trying to ask you, today we're humbly asking you that let us all try and humble ourselves and ask for help. Like I said, it's okay to ask for help. Get out while you can. Get out of what? Get out of the rat race. Get out of this circle of complaints. Get out while you can. A lot of people don't take opportunities seriously when it is before them. When it is too late, that's when they make that decision. Okay? So let me start with the presentation. So there is a way, okay, a hidden opportunity you can use to change your story. I repeat, there's a way. Sorry for the typographical error. I actually prepared this slide within just today. So I did a lot of work on it. So there is a way, a hidden opportunity you can use to change your story. Everybody's stories people have different stories. I lost my mom, I lost my dad, I lost my job, I started a business, I lost my money. I started a business with somebody, the person swindled me. I went into this company, I didn't do so well. A lot of people have complaints, but we should try and put those things aside and look at how we can learn from those mistakes we've made, those errors, and try to use them as stepping stones so that we can rewrite our story in gold. Okay? Now, who you're looking at on the screen is one of the persons that started this opportunity with us. Her name is Patience, but she's fondly called Softmind. Okay, she is an information technologist and used to work in a stock market firm for 5 years. She started this opportunity 6 years ago, and since then, right, have been making an average of about $2,000 per month without working the regular 9-to-5 work, and yet still not living her passion. And she's saying today that it's okay to ask for help. Hello, this is Mrs. Alex, popularly called Slexia. She used to be engaged in private businesses where she supplies useful items to hotels and even ice cream to schools. It was super tough, as she said, until she found this opportunity. Just 2 weeks ago, right? Just 2 weeks after starting this business, we're talking about, right? She made over $3,900. I repeat, in just 2 weeks, she made about $3,900. 6 years, still going down, still going strong. The average earning now that she makes is about $1,000 on a monthly basis. And she's saying it's okay to ask for help. This lady is known as Mrs. Sarah, popularly called Jadunsi. He is an ex-banker and also a businesswoman. And she feels extremely very joyous for joining this noble trade, this noble business that has helped raise her because she was going through tough times. I'm telling you, I know her personally, so I know what I'm talking about. She was going through tough times, but this business was able to raise her, right? And from the past businesses where she was in, that was tedious, stressful, today she's doing very well. She's even having 2 cars, even 3 cars, and just because she said yes to this opportunity. She's saying you can rewrite your story. All you need is to be prepared. The question is are you prepared? A lot of people are looking for opportunities. When it comes to them, find out they're not prepared for it. And her average income is $800 on a monthly basis. She is also saying it's okay to ask for help. I also wrote my own. I don't know, for some reason it left the screen. Okay, but don't worry about that. And many others today keep saying the same thing. What are we all saying? It's okay to ask for help. A lot of people today, I've met some people, they'll tell you, I don't need money. I'm just so comfortable with what I am doing. I don't want to go through this business because of this, that. Look, it is, to me personally, I think it's not good. It's actually a tincture, or should I say, an iota of pride when you don't ask for help, when you feel that what you're doing is okay. And deep down, you know what you're doing is not okay. A lot of people took risks. I took risks. Those people that have been mentioned just a few seconds ago, they also took risks. The question is, why are we not taking risks? Why? Because the problem, what we're scared of, most times doesn't even really come to the fore. And when we're talking about asking for help, we're not talking about coming to ask for money, because some people are used to that kind of lifestyle. Madam, please, can you just give me like 1,000 naira? Can you give me like 5,000 naira? Then they'll go away. They come back tomorrow. Can you give me like 60,000 naira? No, we're not talking about hand out. We're talking about hand up. This is where the problem is. It's actually in the brain. It's actually in our knowledge, our understanding of how money is being made. And there's a popular teaching that, right, teach a man to fish, right? And what you do is that you feed him for a lifetime. But if you give a man a fish, it will come back for you. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to show you how you can fish by yourself so that you don't ask for a handout. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. What do they all have in common? All those people I've mentioned, including myself, including all the people that are doing well in this business opportunity, what do they have in common? They wanted a change. They wanted changes. If you're the kind of person that don't want changes, there'll be a problem. So there needs to be a mind shift. Tell yourself that you want a change. I remember when I was working, one of the things I was telling myself was, I was tired of the situation I found myself, and I knew I needed something better. Once there's a mind shift, wealth, successes does not occur externally, it occurs in the mind. Once the mind decides that this is what I want, then you are going somewhere. And also they were bold. They were not the kind of person that were scared of taking risks, making decisions. I don't want to try this business, because if I try this business, there's a tendency that I may fail. The question is, what if you succeed? Why are we always looking at the negative side of it? Okay, so they were bold and they took risks. I need to tell you how, if I give you an information about all those people I've mentioned, the risk they took, the risk I even took myself. I had to resign my job. A month and a half, my wife started this business. My wife had to take a risk by going to a business that would even give her a bad name from where she was coming from. But today she's happy for it. There was even there's a lady here who took out time to sell all that she had to engage in this business. They took risks, they were bold. And one other thing is that they did not delay. They did not delay. That's one of the major problems we're having with people that are not making success today. When you delay, when there's an opportunity and you delay, it passes you by. I'll give an example of a quotation. I'll give you a kind of an idea of a quotation I found many years ago. They said, an opportunity is like a biscuit. An opportunity is like a biscuit that we dip into a tea. The longer we wait, the chances are that that biscuit will melt. Then we cannot take it out anymore. Opportunities are everywhere. But the question is, when we see it, that fear makes us lose these opportunities several times. So if you are here today, don't be scared, be bold, take risks, and be determined to make a change for yourself. Then you'll be like that little fish that is leaping out from that small idea, the kind of the schools of thought that people think that's how to make money. You are leaping out from that fish, from that old paradigm, old mindset, and you are shifting to a great opportunity. That's what I pray for you, okay? Let's move on. Now, they also knew one thing. The people that have made successes in this business and even elsewhere, they knew one thing. They knew that the formula that we have below, this formula for single, formula is for two. So in case you see E, it's deliberate. So a lot of people think that salary from a job will give you wealth. Others feel also by working alone, I have my own business, my own shop. I don't want to discuss with anybody. I do my own thing. They also believe that it also will give you wealth. But the shocking truth is this: it's wrong. This is not how you make wealth. If anybody is telling people that this is how you make wealth by getting a salary, it is true. There are very fewer people, let's say about as close as what's it called? Let's say 5% of the people that we have, that we know, they are the ones that maybe they get a good job in Chevron, get a good job in maybe big banks and become. But how many people are going to occupy those positions? How many people, how many MDs do we have? So it is true, people make wealth from that point of view, from jobs, right? But the percentage worldwide is very low. It's about 5%, 3%, 2%. So what happens to the majority? They have to look ahead. They have to look ahead, okay? That's not how to make money. That's not how to make money at all, okay? So let's just start changing our mindset. To make money, we understand 5 things. In this business, we understand 5 things. We need to solve problems. When you solve problems, your money will come. The higher the problem, the more the money. Then you repeat the process. That process that you have engaged in, repeat the process over and over again. I'll give an example of a problem-solving business, and that is that of what's it called? Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg was looking for a way how he could connect different people together so that they themselves they could connect different people together so that wherever they are in different parts of the world, they can always connect. And that's how he got himself, by solving a problem. And that problem he solved, just like you watched that video, is what has provided income for him today. Then guess what? When you solve a problem once and it's successful, don't stop there. Repeat the process over and over again. Find a better way to do it more and more and more, and money will keep coming in. And not just that, it also has to do with leverage. What exactly is leveraging? That is the inputs you put into a business, into a system, right? You get more money, more output. So the inputs you put into that business, you get more results, more reward compared to what you put in. And the reason why that is happening is because there's a leverage system. You're working with a team. You're working with a group of people. Your time is multiplied many times over. Your knowledge, your skill, your personality has been duplicated many times over to many people. So by leveraging, you can make a lot of money as well. And that's what we do in this business. So I'll give an example. If you want to cut down a tree, right, and you do it alone, you spend more time cutting down that tree. But if you have a group of people coming down to chop down that tree in the same time, that tree will fall down faster. So leverage is very important for those that want to make money. Also have an online presence. Today, I cannot overemphasize the importance of the online presence. The online presence is so powerful that if you are not online, you're making a big mistake. There is even a quote from one of the great leaders in the world, richest men. He said, if you have a phone and you don't know how to use that phone to make money with it, then there's a problem. So a lot of people today, they are making money from their phones, right from the comfort of their homes. That means that the business that we're talking to you about now, you can make money right from the comfort of your home. So mothers, wives, people that are tired of going to work and coming back to take out their children with the stress, coming back very late in the night is dangerous. They can make money from this opportunity, and also the right partnership, How do we earn in our business? First of all, we read books and ask the right people. Be informed about businesses. Be informed about the business you are entering. The opportunities are available, and also the competition are also very right. Okay, let's move on. Now, in our business, I'm going to go straight to the main point because, like I said, I'm not talking about products today. We have 3 main packages. We'll call the silver, the gold, and the platinum. The silver package is 137,500 if you want to be a member, while the gold is 661,000 naira. And the platinum is 1.632 million 954 naira. There are other packages as well, like the silver promo, that's lesser than 137, as well as the double fortune, higher than gold. But what matters the most is that the packages is the first step you must make if you want to be part of our system. Okay? Now, for silver, If it's 137,500, they have what they call 73 pairing points. For those that are into this kind of business, they should just understand me. Be patient and just follow me. 73 pairing points. And the earning is 13.5% to 45%. But for gold, it is 395 pairing points, product points. And the earning capacity is more than that of silver. It's 22.5% to 45%. While for that of platinum, is 1,000 product points. And, excuse me, and that is 1,000 pairing points, and that is 45% on all earnings. Everything you do in the business, you earn 45%. You obviously would have noticed by now, you will agree with me, that the platinum is the highest package in this business. So these are the ways you earn in the business, what they call the active income and the passive income. The active income is the income you make because you work, whereas the passive income is the income that is referred to as leverage, that you maximize more of your profit in this business, right? And if you look at the business that we're into, more of the income we make are from passive income, are from income that we make not for doing a lot of work, but for placing a system, for putting a system in place that will give us a lot of good results later, which are already experiencing it. Apologies for the typographical error on passive income. Okay, now this is how it goes. If you are a silver person, if you're a silver package holder, maybe you come into this business as a silver package holder, right? And you decide to come in and decide to introduce this business to a friend, and the friend decides to come in with silver, you will earn an instant, let me repeat that statement, instantly, you're going to earn $32.85. $32.85. And that is a whooping 22,995 naira will come to your account instantly. If you are able to get somebody that wants to be a gold package holder, you earn $88 instantly. That's 61,600. And if you decide to bring in someone that wants to be a platinum, you earn $135 instantly paid into your account. That's about 94,500. Take notice, there's no limitation to the number of persons you bring. If you're able to bring in 20 platinum in a month, that's the amount of money you earn. If you're able to bring in about 5, 6, 10 gold in a month, that's the amount of money you earn. There's no limitation. And let me repeat it again. This money come to you instantly into your account. But this is 13.5% to 45%. Then for gold, if a gold package holder brings in a silver, he earns, like this lady will earn the same $32.85. But for bringing in a gold, the money is now higher than that of silver. It's $177.75. That's 124,425 naira instantly paid into your account. This money is that I'm talking about, they pay us in dollars. They pay us in dollars. So even if although we're not praying for that, but even if the naira is falling against dollars, we in this business we earn more. If this gold brings in the platinum, it gets $225. That's 157,500 naira comes into your account instantly. If you're a platinum holder, this is for the big boys, the big ladies, the business tycoon people. If you bring in a silver, is 22,995. You bring in a silver, is 177,075, right? That's 124,425. Then if you bring in a platinum, oh, sorry, this is an error. If you bring in a platinum, you're supposed to earn $450. Yes, let me correct that. It's $450 that you're supposed to earn right into the account. Let me correct this immediately, okay? So that you don't get the wrong impression. Excuse me. $450 comes into your account instantly, right into your account. And that will be, sorry, I have to do this calculation at once so that I can get it off. So I want you to see the figure very well so that you have, that is 315,000 naira coming to your account. And that's massive. That's really massive, okay? Hope you can see my, let me stop sharing and share again, okay? Sorry about that. Like I told you, I did this like this just throughout today. So, okay. So let me just write this out. Okay, so that's a $450 comes into your account instantly. And that's really massive. I mean, I want you to take a look at how much people earn in where they work. or how much they earn, even the businesses that they do personally. Remember, this is just one way of earning out of the 11 ways of earning. It's just one way of earning, okay? Then we also have what they call the key-in bonus. Anybody that you are bringing into the business, immediately you key in the name, phone number, email address in the system. Like I told you, our business is online and also physical. The company, for bringing in the silver, you earn $2.19 daily. For gold, you earn $11.85 I'll pay to you daily. Then for platinum, you earn $30 instantly. I mean, daily, I beg your pardon. This is apart from your direct bonus that you would have earned from bringing in the person. This is another way of earning, okay? Then another way of earning, which I also want to stress, is what they call the pairing bonus. If, for instance, you bring in, let's imagine you bring in, what's it called? Yeah, you bring in the first silver, you earn your bonus, and you also earn your key-in bonus. Then if you bring in the second person, place the second sign up on the right side. What will happen for you is that the system will recognize that there's an incoming person on the left and the right side of the system, of the computer, and you'll be paid an extra $14.6. That's apart from the income you've already made straight into your account again. That's $10,220 amount of money will pay into your account again. Then if you are bringing 2 gold, right, you get in the bonuses for 2 gold, right? That's about $177.75 instantly paid into your account in 2 places. Then they also pay you another whooping $79, which is 53,300 naira paid into your account. I need you to understand what I'm saying here. A lot of people are working assiduously, right? They work so hard, going to the work, coming back, right? I remember when I was at I was home anyway. I had stopped working. I actually resigned my job at my tender young age. I don't work for anybody anymore. I remember I was heading somewhere, we're driving somewhere, and I saw a lot of people. They were all stuck up at the BRT bus stop, and the rain was falling massively upon them. This is early hours of the morning. I think it was around at 8 plus, and they were still going to work. And when they get to their workplace, they will be soaked, and possibly their boss will complain, and they may even come home late, and they have children to take care of, and they have other things to do. And at the end of the day, at the end of the month, how much are they really getting back? How much are they getting back? So you find out that even this income I'm showing you are even more than what some people are earning for a whole full month, with accompanied with all the stress and the insult and the job insecurities that are there, and the anger, as well as the indebtedness. A lot of people are broke because they are owing. But in this business, there's no such thing as that, because we're solving problems and we're also making money from it. For platinum, if you bring in 2 platinum, you place one on the left and one on the right, apart from your income you would have made from direct bonuses and from key bonuses, you also earn a whooping 140,000 naira again. Another 140,000 naira comes into your account. I repeat, these monies are paid to you daily. Daily. It's not like I pay to you at the end of the month. Let me also stress something here that I missed out at the last 2. This way of earning is so beautiful in the sense that you have introduced somebody to the business. Is now a partner. Is now in partnership with you. You have also introduced somebody else into your business, and you have placed the person on the other side. That person is now in partnership with you. Do you know what happens if you work with these 2 people? You work with these 2 people as they grow in the business, as they begin to multiply in the business. Like they say, go into the world and multiply and be fruitful. As they grow in the business, they also get interested in introducing people into the business. What happens for you is that even without you bringing in people directly, you can still earn from the effort. And anytime you yourself decide to bring in more people and you place it under them, they will also earn from your effort. So it's a win-win approach. They earn from your effort, you earn from their effort. Everybody goes home smiling. But when you look at the way people operate in the places of work, those at the top only earn, and those below don't earn. If a staff in a company works so hard, no matter how hard the person works, he will never get more than the boss in the office. Never. And that's why I said we need to have a change of mindset. We need to be determined we want to change the mindset we have. And God Almighty will bless us for it. Okay? Cannot give you all the ways of earning. Okay, I can't give you all the ways of earning because this is just an idea to show you how the business works. But let me also stress one thing. By the time you have looked at, by looking at the whole previous ways of earning, you discover that platinum has the best way you can earn. Platinum, it has the best way you can earn because the capacity to earn is 45%. But there's a promo that is ongoing right now. It will end very soon. I don't know how soon. It will be the end of this month. And that says that if you, instead of spending 1.632 million to become a platinum, you can still spend 661,000 naira. In other words, you can come in as a gold, save 971,000 plus. That's huge. And yet, the company will still place you on the highest package of platinum. In other words, you come in as a gold, spend gold money, and yet you will earn on the capacity of 45% throughout and forever in this business. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Please, I want you to go to your chat box and write, Phytoscience is wonderful. Phytoscience is great. This is wonderful. Give a thumbs up to Phytoscience because a lot of people may not have the funds to spend that money. That's 1.6 million. But they are saying spend this amount of money and still come in. But if you don't have that amount of money, you can still come in what you have. Come in what you have so that from there you can also upgrade as time progresses. This is just a snippet of the kind of business. This is our platform. The name of the company is called Phytoscience, and we're in partnership with a company called Mabel Biochemistry in Switzerland. With this totality, we are making a lot of money from this platform today. Okay, if you don't find a way to build your dreams, someone else will use your talents to build theirs. Okay, if you don't find a way to build your dreams, someone else will use your talents to build their own dreams. Okay, then also at the close of this presentation, I want you to get back to the person that invited you. Get back to the person that invited you. And please eliminate fear, because fear is one of the things that don't make people move forward in life. Please do not entertain fear. Strike out all forms of fear. And one of the ways you can eliminate fear is by accurate knowledge of what we do. So get back to the person that invited you, ask for more questions, ask for more ways of how they can earn, find out what about the risks that are in the businesses. And by the time you know the risks that are in the business and how you can mitigate them, because every business have risks, but some have very high amount of risks, while some have very little amount of risk. The risk in this business, as far as I'm concerned, is not that when you start making money, people will not leave you alone. They'll start disturbing you. That's the risk in this business. And also, like everything about life is give and take. You need to make sacrifices to earn something. So you will need to, of course, we're going to be beside you. We're going to educate you. We're going to support you. You don't have to go around and start talking to people on your own. We'll be the one to support you, engage in discussions with your clients or whoever, and we'll support you all the way. I'm telling you, we'll support you all the way. But what matters the most is you yourself. You need to also believe in yourself. You need to eliminate fear. You need to be willing to learn, you need to be coachable. You also be willing to change your present situation and also be willing to help people. When Robert Kiyosaki said, find out if you solve many people's problems, your own needs will vanish. And that's what we're doing. So make the decision and fill in your details, then we'll see you at the top, okay? That's all I have for this evening. Thank you very much for listening to me. God bless you so much for the time you've spent listening to me. I don't know if you have any questions, but I'm waiting for those questions right now. I'm waiting for those questions right now, okay? If you are new in the house, please, can I just, okay, let me hear from Soft Mind, just 2 minutes, or 1 minute, even 1 minute to 2 minutes, so that just I want you to give kind of encouragement to those that are around today. Thank you. 1 minute or 2 minutes max. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, what's your name? Patience, right? Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't even make you a co-host. Can you imagine? Okay, I co-host now. Sorry, I didn't see you earlier. All right, you can give us some points. Okay.
Many thanks for the opportunity to share. Good evening, everyone. Our guests, thanks for being here, taking your time to attend this presentation. Thank you so much, Ophios. That was mind-blowing. In fact, I'm refreshed, I would say. I'm sure you want me to just speak for 1 minute or 2 minutes. I just want to use a poem to express myself. It's called The Shepherd's Boy Song. I chose that poem because of the title of this business opportunity meeting. And it's in 3 verses. So the Shepherd's Boy Song, it's a very meaningful poem. And it says, he that is down need fear no fall. He that is low, no pride. He that is humble ever shall have God to be his guide. I am content with what I have, little be it or much, and Lord contentment still I crave, because thou savest such. Fullness to such a burden is that goes on pilgrimage. Here little and here after bliss is best from age to age. Well, so many of us here had humble beginning, and Phytoscience has a way of shaping one's lives. A lot I've learned so far in Phytoscience I never knew before. I have never been a leader before. And, I used to think that it was a difficult thing to do. But, leaders have specific characters so that they can also raise more leaders as they move on. The experience gotten from Phytoscience has actually taught one loads of lessons. And also to cap it, having great health, and also your account is always smiling. It makes it a lot easier for one to move from one level to the other, and to also, extend some, knowledge and experience to people who are also passionate like you. This is actually a platform of transformation. And I know that if my life can be better, because I used to be very shy, I used to be very timid, I can't express myself, even though I was a graduate. But the Phytoscience opportunity has really, really brought the best out of me. And a lot of us who are in this opportunity are also experiencing the same thing. So I would just want to welcome everybody who are new here. Ask for help. We are ready to be of service and assistance. Thank you for the opportunity to share. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mine, for that those words of encouragement. Really, and she made a very strong point. He that is down is no fear, no fall. Once you are down, there's nowhere up. There's no way else you can go except up. Let us just make the decision. Okay, let us step forward, and God Almighty will help us through. I want to hear from Mrs. Shekina Lawal before we round up. Shekina Lawal. Oh, are you not? Let me make you a co-host then.
Hello, sir.
Okay, I was wondering. All right.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yeah. Go ahead. Shoot it. Go ahead.
The network is breaking.
Oh, should I skip you? Or you will just manage it? Professor Deloye is also on board.
Okay, we weren't hearing you before.
Okay, let me hear from Professor Adeloye. Don't know if he's still on board. Okay, yes, he's around.
Good evening, dear leader. We thank our own Eric and Marina Warre for your words of encouragement. It's just to encourage those who are here, those who are new, that this is real. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go on. You're doing well.
Hello.
Yes, go on. Go on.
Okay, sir. This is to encourage. This is to encourage those who are new in this business that this is for real. Honestly speaking, it's not a Ponzi scheme like I used to tell people. I honestly, I'm just, feeling so happy as our leader obvious. Despite the fact that we've been here for a while, when you see some of these things are fresh, it keeps wowing you as in. Because I just spoke with someone tonight who promised to, sign up as a platinum. And when I saw the bonus that I'm going to get instantly, I was like, if I can just do 3 of these, that's over 1 million, close to 1 million naira. So for
Instantly.
those who are new, we are just, this is real. This is real, honestly speaking. I don't think there is any other thing that can afford us this kind of opportunity. You know, for some of us, we've gone through a lot of, okay, how can I get residual income? And we know how it's been. I bought a lot of shares. I bought a lot of shares 20 years ago. And when I look at what those shares are bringing in, many years after, I was like, what is all this? So let's just make up our minds to be part of something, a formula, a strategy, a system that is working, a system that is working. For those who know, some of us, like I always say, we built our names the year and we are not ready to tarnish that name for anything.
Yes, sir.
Once you are in there, you know that everything we are talking about, they are just the truth and the fact. There is no makeup anywhere whatsoever.
Thank
These
you
are
so
things
much.
that are, real as in real. Thank you, my
Thank
leader.
you so
Thanks for
much,
the opportunity to
Alaja
say.
Shekina. I remember when I met you at the hotel, we had a gathering, all of us, and I was chatting with you.
The Okwebi office.
She was, Alaja Shekina was just interested immediately, and I was wondering, what did I even say? Making her, I don't know if I am permitted to say this. She came in with 2 goals.
And I was expressing my fears.
Yeah, and I tried to
Are you
allay
sure
her
this
the
is
fears he
real?
had. Because
I
and
remember
going forward
that.
now, she has done very, very well. A lot of people, we will have another presentation, another session like this again. So the way we do it is that next week, Wednesday, by the grace of God, we'll have another session like this. Okay. But on Tuesday will be the products. Those people are interested in only health. Okay, but if they want to know about the business, they will come here right now. Okay, and it's 1 hour for each session. 1 hour for each session. Okay, we're not going more than that. Okay, so right now, let me just ask if you have any newcomer. Is there any? I hope you can hear me. Is there any new persons that have questions? I'll take just 2 or 1. 2 or 1. Anybody that is here today that probably have questions to ask, just raise your hand and I'll ask you, and I'll mute you. Okay, can't see anybody's hands. Okay, is anyone? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, who is speaking, please? Mrs.
Hello.
Yeah.
Alana.
Oh, Mrs. Patricia, you're welcome. I remember you were the first set of person that came this evening.
Yes.
Who invited you, ma? Who invited you?
Tessie Tessie Ino.
Tessie Ino. Okay. Okay. Go ahead,
Yes,
man. Go ahead.
Tessie Ino.
All right. I'm sure she's listening to you.
Chibuna.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So what's the question, man?
I thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak.
Yeah.
I am really enjoying this program. Please, how do I go about this? Because the forms they asked me to send to my to friends also.
Okay.
My friends rejected those forms, telling me that they can't do this. They can't join this program.
Okay.
Said once bitten, twice shy. I tried to convince them that this program is not like other ones that you've tried. They said no. I said, why not take a risk? Everything in this world is a risk. Exactly. If you don't risk things, you cannot get what you want.
Yeah.
I tried. They said no. My friend, no. We have been scammed so many times. I said, I am one.
No. Hey, I'm off again.
Hello?
Okay, you're back.
Hello?
I was knocked off. Okay, you know.
Yes, the network is bad.
Yes, I was
The
knocked off.
network is bad.
Okay, go on, man.
Okay, so after pressurizing them, I discovered that they are not ready to listen to me. So I just
Left them.
left them. So, but I'm still trying anyway to get some people to come and register or join this program. God's willing, maybe by next week I'll get some people.
Okay, all right. It's
I'll be willing to join the program.
okay. Your
Yes.
challenges are not new, and they are expected, and a lot of people cannot really blame them. There are two ways to the question. There's one way you cannot blame them because it's only natural for any human being once they get hurt, right? Just imagine if I put my hand on the pressing iron and it burns me. There's no way I will allow my hand to be on the pressing iron again. You understand? So, but what we're trying, so what you should do is, it takes time. And also you work with your sponsor. Work with your sponsor in talking to them. Then also, if you can invite them over to meetings like this, Zoom meetings, with somebody that is you know, very, that has been long in the business. People are willing to help anybody in this business, I'm telling you. Oh, Mr. Victor, help me talk to ABC, or you understand, we'll be willing to help you talk to them. And if you try everything you can possibly do to get them to get involved and they still don't want to, leave them for now. Some people, they may not be interested for now, but later they get interested. Yes. So what you need to do is just keep them as friends. Don't demonize anybody. Don't hate anybody. Okay. I'll be sending them some snippets on ideas. But more importantly, be their friend. Offer value to them. Just, yeah, then reach out to somebody that is also good who will help to explain more about the whole. Hello. Can you hear me now? I'll need to round off. Like I said, it's 1 hour. This is 9:06. We started by 8 o'clock. Although we gave some time for people to come on board. So I want to use this medium to appreciate all those. Let me appreciate all those that took time to be here this evening. Remember, opportunities don't wait for anybody. Okay, they are right before you. So these are the packages in case you decided to choose. You can still get it from the person that invited you. You have the student package for the 3,508. And these packages they come with products, right? So it's like you're buying it for somebody, but you're also in the system. Silver, crystal cell, that's 3 crystal cell, 103 and 14 naira. And we have silver package, which is there are 3 options. It costs